Hey guys, so this is kind of awkward for me to just sit here and hold this phone and like record, but it's not too bad. And it's also something I just don't do very often. Sit here at home and like make a video or share, you know what I mean? And just like talk, But I have something on my mind I want to share with you guys, and I guess it's weighing heavy on my heart. Um, Surprisingly, and I'm really glad that it is because this is a really big deal and it's really important. And I don't think we talk about it enough. I don't talk about it enough, but we don't talk about it enough. And I think I'm really getting to some serious points here where I'm really kind of realizing some things. But so in school right now, I've told you guys this, I'm doing a research project, and it's about single parent homes and things like that. And I had to create survey questions and ask people these questions. And I did. And I passed them out. I had to pass out 10 of them, and it's 10 questions apiece, and they're about like, I'm going to share them with you. Let me share them with you real quick, if you'll bear with me. Um, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No, for real, yeah. Anyway, well, this is my survey questions right here. It says, thank you so much. Survey questions. Thank you so much for your participation. I'm so thankful for you taking the time and sharing what you're comfortable with. When answering the questions, please share details if you're comfortable doing so. This is confidential. It's also going to be it's going to be anonymous too. But anyway, number 1, please describe the parental situation you grew up with. Both parents, one parent, someone else, etc. 2, did you experience hardships or challenges growing up? If so, what kinds? Please only share what you're comfortable with. Again, that's, did you experience hardships or challenges growing up? If so, what kind? 3, did you feel that your parental structure, parents or guardians, took care of you and covered your needs? Share details if comfortable. Have you ever gotten into serious trouble such as crime? How was your childhood? How were your teenage years? If you could change something or some things about your home situation growing up, what would you change? Did you and or your family struggle to afford things, have pretty much everything you needed, or what? Question mark. Did you have a supportive community around you or that you were able to be a part of, like church, good influences, or just encouraging people? Did you ever experience any of the following: abuse, divorce, financial hardships, trouble making or having friends, trouble with your schoolwork, exposure to alcoholism, exposure to addiction, sexual abuse, violence, danger, being left alone as a child, drugs, yelling in arguments, etc.? And I've given this out to a few people now. I need to give it out to some more because I have to get my results in. But I got my answers from a couple people, and I was just reading them today, and it just kind of weighs on me a little bit. Not like just their answers, but it just sucks that people go through things, you know? It just sucks that bad things happen, and people go through really hard things. And it's crazy, and it's such a reminder to me not to judge anyone, because we've been through so many different things, and whatever it is, even if it's not, stuff not questioned, even if all these answers here were great and everything was great, there's still things we go through. And some people have less problems, I guess, or drama in their life, less hardships and less hard things to go through, and other people have it really, really bad, or yeah, other people do have it really bad, and some people have just been through some really rough stuff, But I was just thinking about it and kind of feeling it, and dealing with it. And like, I've never really talked about these kinds of things with other people, because I've experienced some things like growing up, and I've experienced my own set of challenges um, growing up for sure. And it's liberating to say that, honestly. It feels great to say that. It feels very liberating because I have. And I've just gone through life and it's just been like, well, this is my life, Like, what am I supposed to do? This is just the way it is. So I've been through, and this is how it is. But it's very interesting. And getting the answers that I've gotten from people about the things they've gone through. I've gotten two of them back so far, and just running through them. And I also talked to a friend of mine, new friend. We became friends today, basically, by talking. And I gave her a survey too. She's going to get back to me. But just talking to her and her just sharing things that she'd been going through. She was struggling. She was she was um she was really anxious and really just kind of unsure about things. And she ended up talking to me about a whole bunch of stuff, which made me feel really good, because if you find that people are sharing things with you, sharing a lot of things with you, um, I'd say that's a gift, because people don't always share things, and they especially don't always share things with just anyone or with certain people. You know what I mean? Like, it takes you have to feel comfortable, or maybe you feel so numb that you can't even tell. You just share things anyway. But it's very interesting and eye-opening. This has been an eye-opening experience for sure. And I've only gotten two of them back, you know. And the stuff that people have been through is just crazy. It makes me feel. I feel in my heart. I feel what they're going through. I feel, just thinking about it and just knowing them for like this short amount of time I've known them and gotten to know them as really nice, kind people, really hardworking, diligent, dependable people who are kind. It's like, you think about that and you think about the things they've been through, and I feel a yearning. I feel a yearning to love them. You know what I mean? I feel a yearning to love them, to give them the love that they need, and I feel a yearning for the people who have been through really rough situations. And yeah, it's crazy. Last night I was sitting here with my mom talking about things, and my brother, he went down to North Carolina and then to Tennessee to help people who've been hurt by the hurricane, displaced, or had their home destroyed or whatever. And I kind of came to a bad conclusion last night, and I'm wrong. I was wrong. My conclusion is wrong. And because my brother was struggling because he wanted to help so much, he wanted to do so much to help the people down there, but he was only able to do so much, and he was getting frustrated because he could only do so much, and like, people weren't helping him as much as he wanted, and his heart was breaking for these people. And my mom was telling me about it, and I was kind of like trying to like comfort her, or like try to diffuse some of the anxiety about helping. And because when people are hurt and hurting, it's like, what do? You have to help them, right? You got to help them. You got to help them right now. And but there's also a certain lot there, there are healthy and unhealthy aspects to that. You can't just give everything you got. The dog is sitting here licking herself, cleaning herself. Hey, Teeny. Hey, Teeny. You can't do everything for everyone. So you have to have boundaries about not being able to do things for everyone, or not being able to do everything for everyone. You can't do everything for everyone. You just can't. And you can't do certain things, and you can't do certain things for certain people. And you can't do certain things for certain people at all. Because you know what I mean? Like some people are, sometimes you experience someone that's, let's say they're toxic, you know what I mean? Or they're just not good to be around or whatever. Or being around them is too costly, or detrimental. It's too detrimental to be around them sometimes, you know? And so you can't be around them because of that, and you can't help them because of that. But my conclusion was, because you can't help everyone, you just need to stop. Actually, I wasn't trying to discourage him. I wasn't trying to say stop or don't even try at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not trying to say don't try at all. I'm just saying that there's a certain way you just have to ultimately like know your limits, you know what I mean? And you have to be careful about trying too hard and doing too much and going too far, because you know, that's when you start to get into, I feel like I'm good at keeping balance in my life for the most part. I'm not bad. I'm pretty good at it. I'm not bad at it. I'm not bad at it, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm not so bad at it. I'm not so bad at keeping balance in my life. But you can't get too crazy. You can't get too overwhelmed about helping people, like you know, like I feel for these people who've been through some really hard things, like I've been through, growing up with a single parent or losing a loved one, or you know, substance abuse or different things, and financial hardships, whatever it is, emotional emotional loss, emotional isolation, lack of, my mom's here, so I'm gonna end this real quick. Lack of certain things, but I feel this stuff. I feel for people who have gone through hard things, but that doesn't mean that I need to go, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I gotta help him. Oh my gosh, I gotta help him, mom. Oh my gosh, you just can't do that. You've got to, in order to help people in the best way, you've got to keep a cool head. You got to keep a level head, even temper. You know what I mean? Keep your wits about you. Because if you let yourself get swept away, you're not really going to be, cooler heads prevail. You got to keep a cool, you know what I'm saying? You've got to keep a sound mind, or else it's just not going to work. It's going to be too crazy. So anyway, thanks for listening, guys.